Thank you. How you guys doing today? Enjoying this? Great. Well, I'm Stuart with JustRanIt.com. It's a web app that keeps runners running. How many people in here are runners, or used to be runners? How many of you have ever dropped off your running program, maybe for a day or a week or a month? Okay, that's why we have this app, because runners stop running. So how are we going to help out? Well, peer pressure through competition with your friends, motivation through recognition for all that hard work you do, and giving you a sense of purpose through signing up for official races. So how does this work? Well, you go out and do your run, and then you come back to the site, and you can log your run right into the site, or in the future you'll be able to have it drop straight in there through popular apps like Runkeeper, Daily Mile, Map My Run, or devices like the Garmin Forerunner or Nike Plus, and it just falls right in there, and then the fun happens. It tracks your mileage, so it'll give you a ribbon. It'll award you for the work you're doing. Say, hey, you won the 5-week ribbon for the week. You only have 2 miles left to go to get the 10-mile ribbon, so you're motivated to get out there and do more miles. I went out once and ran less than a mile just to get to my 20 miles for the week when the thing came up and told me where I was. Then you start keeping up with your friends. You notice your friend is already at the 15 mile, at the 20 miles, so you go out and put more miles in. You start competing with each other. And then a funny thing happens. The system sees you guys running all these miles, and it comes up and says, hey, you know what? I think you're ready for a 10K. And there's 4 10Ks coming up in your area, so why don't you go sign up for one? So I sign up for it, and then I announce it, my friends see it, and they say, well, I better sign up for that. Now we're all signing up for races together, we're all running, we keep running. So how are we going to make money? Well, the first way is we're going to have targeted segments of our list that we're going to be able to go after. We're going to know all the running stats of our members. We're going to know, their sex, their age. We're going to be able to survey them and see what types of devices, what types of products they use, go out to the manufacturers and send out targeted lists that the manufacturers will pay for. The other way is we'll get a small commission for every race that's registered through our site. So the market, there were 13 million race finishers in the U.S. last year. There were 18 million people who call themselves a frequent runner, which is they run 100 times or more per year. A large market. So how are we going to bring them in? We're going to invite people. Right away when we launch this, people are coming to me and say, I need to be able to invite people. That's up and available right now. Also, when you get to that 50-mile point, the 100-mile point, one of my friends challenged me and says, Stuart, I'm going to be the first 100-mile month on your system. And when he gets that out there and blasts it out to Twitter and to Facebook, people are going to see that and go, hey, what is that? They're going to click in, they're going to join. So how are we different from our other apps that are out there? We give awards for weekly and monthly miles. That keeps you focused on what you're doing right now today. We have a recommendation engine for the races. And we have one-to-one friend comparison. Click on a friend's name, see what they're doing this week, this month, and what awards they've gotten. The opportunity. My son Ian taught me how to program. I learned Django, Python, and some of the Twitter Bootstrap stuff. I need a professional to come in and get this very minimum viable product to that next level. So if you're a runner and you're passionate about this, you've connected with me, come talk to me. If you're an investor and you want to help me get to that next level and hire a developer, then please come talk to me. So if that's you, let's talk. I'm Stuart with JustRanIt.com.